Hello, ladies. Well, I was working on this project that I have hi, Deb. I was working on a project that we're going to be doing that in my Facebook group. And so there's usually a lot of questions when we're starting a new project. So I thought, while I'm doing it, I might as well film it and then I'll put it in the group. And those of you that are on YouTube that are not in my group, you can play along on your own, or if you want to come over and join, that'd be great too. But you don't have to, because I know a lot of people um, on YouTube necessarily aren't on Facebook. So I get that. Anyway, what we're doing once a month, first of all, let me backtrack. I was gifted this magazine, and it's by Sampleton and Company. And in their magazines every month, they put in a free template. And what they did in this magazine is they put together a lot of different templates that they've offered for free over the years. And so I thought it would be fun if once a month we took one of these templates and created a page, and that would be what we would swap. And then at the end of the year, we'd have 12 pages based on these different templates if you decided to join every month. So to keep it simple, because I know there's new people joining, the craft world every day, and we want to encourage those that are new to mixed media. And so I thought what we would do the first month is we would start off with the cup, because it seems pretty straightforward, and you can decorate it any way you want. Some people had, what I was going to do in the group, I was going to scan the page and put it in a file in the group, and that way you could print it out and use these templates. A few people said, well, I don't have a printer, or I don't know how to do that, or if you're new to it, it's all kind of complicated. So what I thought I would do is those of you that are in the group that are not going to be able to print these, if you were just to send me a self-addressed envelope, and I'll let you know what the postage is, because if there's a whole bunch asking, it adds up fast, So what I'll do is I'll print these out, and I will mail all 12 of, because I have 12 picked out for the year, and I'll mail you all 12 of them at one time, and then you're all set for the coming year for the ones that you want to participate in. So that's the advantage, I guess, of being in the group, is that I'll be able to get these to you directly. Okay, hi everybody. I wasn't looking up. I got me a headset. Am I clear now? Before the volume seemed muffled when I was using the webcam and its speaker, but I have a different one, and I did a test, and my end, it sounds a lot clearer than it used to. So anyway, so if it doesn't, I'm gonna go get my money back now. No, it sounded even clearer to me when I did a test. Okay, let me see what you guys are talking about. Let's see. Well, CJ, I was putting it on there, but some people don't even have a printer. And so for those that don't have a printer, that's who this offer goes to. Those of you have a printer, yeah, it's gonna be there in the group, and you can print it off yourself. But if for some reason you don't have a printer or access to one, then I'll go ahead, because they were wondering, well, how can we participate? Well, for those, I'll go ahead and send these out to them. Okay. Okay, so what we're going to do, let's move on ahead. Okay, let me show you the ones that I've chosen first of all. I chose these three, because they were big and simple and a lot of room to elaborate and make, you know, your own. And this goes to this dress. This is a little skirt or apron, whatever you decide to make it be. And then these are some sunglasses. That'd be kind of fun to work with. And then these three. And then these. This is a flip-flop, and this is just a top to the cupcake. So those are the ones that we'll be doing this year in the group. And we're starting off with this one. So what I did is on my personal one, I just cut it out and then I traced it on a page from a magazine. And I just kind of liked how it looked, kind of a vintage look to it. So that's the starting point for this one. So what I thought I would do is show you, hold on, show you what I have so far. I'm doing mine, I'm doing mine on this kind of, I don't know, it's almost feels like the old grunge board that there used to be available. I get this just at the at Sam's Club. It's in between all of the pallets and the food and the heavy items, and I like to use it because it's just sturdy enough, but it has a lot of flexibility to it. So that's what I'm going to use. But you guys can use cardstock. You know, you can use any kind of material, you know, from the packaging, from like cereal, those kinds of boxes and stuff. Really anything you want. You can even be thicker corrugated. It doesn't really matter, but it does need to be sturdy because whatever template we're going to be using that month, you can do whatever you want with it, use whatever material you want to use, but it needs to be in one fashion or another mounted on to an 8x6, whatever kind of material you want to use for your page. 8x6, because based on the size of some of the templates, they need to be that big for them to fit. So that way also, if we're all uniform, the same size, then once we have all of ours together, you know, we can create some kind of a journal if we want, or insert it into another different journal, and that's kind of a standard size. So it's going to be 8x6. All right. So what I did with another, well, let me show you this other one that I cut out. This was a bag that I had, but it was a shiny coffee bag, and it, you know, it wasn't going to stick or anything. And I wanted it to be a little more muted. So what I did is I just made a copy of the entire piece. Like I said, I wasn't sure that I was going to be filming this. I should have waited, but I just got ahead of myself. But anyway, I made a copy of it, and then I just, you know, took the pattern and cut it out. And then because I just copied it on cardstock, I wanted to make sure that it was sturdy enough. So I just stitched around it because it's, you know, it's flimsy. It's just cardstock. If I was going to glue the whole thing down, I wouldn't even be concerned about that. But I want to create this cup to be a pocket for this little coffee coaster. So I needed it to be a little sturdier. That's the only reason why I stitched it. But if you're just going to glue the whole thing down, you know, that's not necessary. But anyway, so that's why it's sewed, because I'm going to have it open on the top. Then I found this paper that was supposed to be, I guess, like marble or something like that. But to me, it just looked like coffee. And then depending how you sit this, how did I do that? And then depending where you sit now, it looks like the steam coming out of the cup. So I just kind of thought it fit its purpose. It looked like coffee and it looked like steam coming out of a coffee cup. So that's what I chose to put for the background for this one. And yeah, coffee and cream. And then this was part of the packaging too. So I cut him out. And so that's going to go kind of like that. Something like that. He's kind of peeking over. He's peeking over. This is it's chopped off, but this is lion coffee from Hawaii. And so that's why that little lion's there. And then I cut out some little pieces and created little tags that I'm going to put through here so that they just dangle. Put those before I glue this down would be a smart move. There we go. So Mr. Lion, I guess he's looking, he's looking for grounds. Look, he's on the sea. There's the water. Remember, I need a story. He's on the ship, and of course he has his parrot, but he's looking for what? The land. Okay, well, another word for land is ground, and he's in the grounds. Hello, there's a little story there, don't you guys think? Just work with me. Just agree with me. It makes sense to me. Okay. Okay, so there's Mr. Lion in search of the grounds. Oh, I love it. I love my little story. All right, so that's pretty much how he's going to end up being on this page. Now, when you guys figure out your pages, have it lean a tiny bit, to the outer side, because the recipient, when they put their journal together, they're either going to be punching holes to put it, in a ring, some kind of a ring binder type, or they're going to be sewing something else on here to attach it to the other page too, so they can do signatures. So just imagine, at least a half an inch. Don't be putting heavy, thick things on there that's going to be hard to poke through the holes and all that stuff, or if they're going to sew or they're going to glue. So keep that in mind. So this, if I were to center it, it's kind of in the way a little bit. So I would move it over maybe about 1/4 of an inch to half an inch out of center, so that you're leaving enough room there for whatever way they're going to use it to put it together. So that pretty much is about the only requirements that you have to follow to make it work, is the size of the page, and visualize some form of these pages being bound or put together, and leave room for that. And that's pretty much it. And, you can use whatever you want to use, make it be, whatever kind of function you want. And so that's the coffee one. So I'm going to do both sides, but you don't have to. What I would suggest is you talk with your partner, and if her intention is to do things herself, in the book on some of these pages, then you'd probably leave it blank. But if both of you are in agreement and, you want to do both sides, that's totally up to you guys. But the requirement is just one side. All right. Okay, so this other side, I thought what I would do is, because this looks a little more feminine to me, then I thought I'll make this T. And so I thought, well, what am I going to do on the background? And I have, like lots of you do, you have a bunch of these little, what are these called? Okay, Erin, I know she knows what these are called. I don't know what these are called. I'm sure they have a real name. What are they? What's their real name? Come on, Erin. What are these called? I'm sure there's a name. Anyway, so I thought what I would do is I would create, if I have enough, I'm sure I do. I want to create the whole background. Maybe I'll open them, and for sure I'll have enough room. I want to make the whole background made up of these. And maybe I like to have some of the strings. So maybe some of them open and some of them closed to make it, you know, not so monotonous. Hey, I think this will work. Oh, come on, Aaron. You know you know. Okay, so this is my plan for here, is to keep this relatively simple. I mean, I'll do something else to it, but the busyness, I think, is going to come from the background because I think that'll look kind of cool. So I'm going to start doing that right now. And for those of you that are new and, you know, want to learn how all this crazy mixed media happens, the magic is glue. Glue is going to be your best friend. At least that is for me. So, and then the question always is, what kind of glue? Well, I've tried lots of different types of glues, and I've settled down to glue sticks, Mod Podge, and tacky glue. And then if I'm working with fabric or thicker papers, then the fabric tack is, you know, the go-to for me. So I don't have too many other glues besides that. If I do, it's something I bought a long time ago to test it out, and it just wasn't my thing. But so are these called tags? Is that what they are? I don't know. I better check in and see who's watching. Oh, hi, Deb. Luana's here. Everybody's here. Listen, of course. Oh, Erin's still on the hunt trying to figure this out, I think. Hi, Linda. And Miss Scotty. Melody, did I mention everybody? Maybe not. I have to go further back. I got carried away chit-chatting. I saw CJ. Deb, I think I said hello to Deb. Not sure. But hello, Deb. Okay, I think that's all the chatty Cathys I see. Okay, so I'm going to use the tacky glue to start putting some of these down. And I haven't used this in a little while, so I don't know if it's stuck or it's cold. You guys, we had snow overnight. It never snows here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, it was just a dusting, but still, it was enough for the dogs to go out there and go, what? And then they realized, oh, this is fun. And so, of course, you know, there's only like about an inch, and the temperature just plummeted. Uh-oh, I'm having problems with this. What did I do? I need something long. Do I have anything long to stick down there? I don't think so. Not here. I'd have to go and find it somewhere. I thought that was long enough. Hold on. Hi, Linda. Oh, Scotty, that's so cute. First time in the snow. All right, let's see. How much time have I wasted with this? You watch. Now, when it comes out, it's going to go all over the place. And I had the lid on. I don't know. Okay, I had to go all the way in. Let's see if that worked. Put that in some water, clean that out. Okay. Let's see if that worked. Now it's going to go all the way to the bottom again. All right, this is one reason Mod Podge is good. Open the lid, start gluing. All right, here we go. There was a glob of something holding this back. I think this will work. Ta-da! A little book. Look how cute. I didn't think about that. See how these accidents happen? No specific name. Oh, man. Well, there should be. Everything else has one. What's the deal with that? We need, ooh, it's a pretty blue. Well, in our little town, downtown, they just opened a cigar lounge. You know whose trash bin I'm going to be in. All those cigar boxes. Just opened last night. Or I just might have to go in and introduce myself. But I don't want to come out smelling like cigars. So I thought if I can, you know, get him to give me a bunch. Well, depending on how good his business is, will be how many he has available. Although he owns, the guy that just opened it up, he owns a place where they just sell cigars. So I'm sure he has plenty of boxes to choose from. I have a lot of them, but not too many colors. Not too many interesting colors. Now see, I have to choose between the gold and the red. I'll go with the red. Oh, too many choices. All right. Oh yeah, Erin. See, she's just full of these ideas. Yeah, it's a real hoity-toity kind of place. Um, all these layback leather chairs and a box of cigars that costs like $400 for 10 cigars. Another book. Hello. Okay. Looking cute. It's looking cute. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care about those thumbs down people. Aw. I have these three people. I know who one is. They might just have three different accounts. My video goes up within 2 seconds. They're there. Oh, it's so funny. I think we need another book. But do I want that red there? I don't think so. We'll save that red for somewhere else. Too close to the other red. But I'm running out of colors. They're all kind of the same now. Let's open up this mint one. I can get those things out of there. You know what the funniest thing is? It's not all of them, but most of the thumbs down people, you go to their account and they have no videos. You know, um, they're not even putting themselves out there. So you know they're just, they just like to be critical. I think most people that do videos, they're not going to thumbs down you unless it's a personal grudge. But just in general, I wouldn't see why someone who knows how much is involved in the time and for some people it's just plain scary, to put themselves out there and take that chance of rejection. And you wouldn't want to do that to anybody else unless you're a jerk. All right. Oh, I forgot. I have this one over here. Different colors. Hello. I have other colors. Oh, well, not too many other colors. Now, I don't want it to be too crazy. I still want it to kind of sort of go. Yeah, I don't think I want like those big things like that with a lot of bright colors like that. Woo, getting cold. I got to drink some of my tea. I made me some hot tea before I went on. Tasty. Well, I got lots of these green ones. Specially blended for authentic Southern taste. Specially blended for taking your time. Specially blended for the ones you love. And specially blended for quality time. Oh, how cute. I'm going to keep that to put on here. I didn't even know it said all those things behind that. Okay. Yay. All right. Now. Aw. Specially blended for friends and family. I've never taken the time to read these things. Surprise. Okay, here's another red one, but we're going to have to be strategic about our reds so it doesn't dominate too much. Maybe on the bottom. Now this lighter red's okay. I like that. And I think what we'll do is we'll open it up because it's gray on the bottom and it'll be a nice contrast. And I think it'll work. We'll make it work. We also have a tea place here that opened about 2 years ago. They specialized, they have this, I mean, it's like a, I'm guessing it's about a 12-foot high, no, it's more than 12 feet. Just to be safe, we'll say 12, but I know it's taller than 12 feet. Wall all along the whole length of their building. And the length is considerable. And it's nothing but cubby holes for different types of teas from all over the world. And so after they realized they were successful here, then they started adding little things to the menu. So now they have a limited menu for the morning for breakfast, and then they have a lunch menu, and then they close like about 4 o'clock or so. But I went to go see them, but all the stuff that they get, it's like really sealed and it's mostly plastic stuff. And I was thinking I'd be able to find some cool, you know, tea ephemera of some kind, but it's just not packaged that way. So that didn't happen. You guys heard about my experience with that ginger maple tea, right? Those of you that were listening, whatever I was talking about that, man, that thing, woohoo, that clears up your nose. Yep. That's a doozy. I like this black one. Now I don't want to cover it up. Okay. Yeah. I like that. Now, would have been another cool background to do is, you know, just get old tea bags. If you wanted it not to be so bright, you could have just glued down a bunch of tea bags and had more of a vintage look. Oh, I forgot to glue that down. Now these I did get, you know, closer to the edge, but they're just paper. Now I wouldn't want to put anything bulky here, but it's easy to punch a hole through that paper. For those of you going, you said not to get so close to the edge. I know. Bulky stuff you don't want, you know, chopped up. Laurel, what I'm doing is I'm making the background to a page, to a new swap that we are doing in our group, and those that are in YouTube land, they can do that at home too. And we're going to be using a different template each month. And this month, ta-da, it's the cup. So I want this to be a teacup. So I'm doing the background with all these tabs. I guess that's what they're called. From the tea bags. That's going to be the background for this cup. So I'm glue crazy today. Gluing all these puppies down. Ooh, I don't have one of these down. Yay! Something different. I guess you can tell when I drink coffee. You know, my husband bought a bunch of what is the celestial one? Is that what it's called? And of course, they're not the dippy kind of bag with the little the little tabs. So I've been drinking that for like about a year, and so I haven't gotten any new ones. Oops. I know you ladies like those strings hanging out as much as I do, don't you? I don't know what it is about us and the mess. We like the mess. Okay, let's put one of these purple. Oh, I need a wider one here. I can put it that way. Another happy accident. Oh, and then I'll have a book that way. Hello. This is, oh, wait a minute. I have to open backwards because, it'll just have to be a Hebrew book, I guess. Okay. Earl Grey, of course. Can I open that? Oh, and that opens up like a little book already. How cool is that? Ta-da. I'm going to save that. I'm going to save that. Okay. Oh, I couldn't open the wrong way too. So I'm going to glue that one shut. So there won't be any temptation. Oh, but that's that one. It's too close. Let's put this over here somewhere. Wait, where's my cup? Another orange? No. Let me see. Okay, I don't have that green. I like that. We'll put that right there. And we'll shut that. Shut that puppy up. For those of you that are familiar with Shannon Green, she's over there at the convention right now, selling her goodies. Well, sharing. And hopefully making contacts with buyers. We'll see if she even talks to us when she comes back. I told her, you know, we might have to ask for autographs from her soon. Oh, make a copy. Oh, yeah. That would be cool, huh? I don't want to waste a bunch of them on the ones where you can't even see it. So let's go around the edge. Okay. And now we need one for that space. I just wanted to end up with an even one, and then we'll just scoot in something. There's a nice scoot. Oh, what does it say? Specially blended for no worries. Okay, great. No worries for this page. Well, maybe I should have, I should have glued it with that sticking up. How stupid. Why didn't I do that? It's so much more clever to do it that way. Let me do one. I'll have to do one over here. Let's find a saying. Especially blended for you. That's kind of cute, huh? Put that right there. It's going to look goofy, though, because it's all dark up there, and I'm going to have light down here, and it's not going to be balanced. And that's one thing that drives me crazy. I want to, even if it's not balanced, but only in my own head it is, it makes me happy as long as I think it is. I don't really care if anybody else thinks it's balanced. You know, when we do stuff, we have crazy things that make us happy. Okay, see, because I need a dark one down here. See, I need that right there. Or that way. Sweet dreams. Let's go with sweet dreams. Okay. Now, I just need one right there. And then on the bottom. And let's repeat a color because only a tiny bit will show. Let's just put another green. Let's put this side of that green one right there. Same size. Let's put something different. Something different for interest. There we go. Oh, no. Because none of it's going to show, and I like that one. I like this too. All right. I know what I'll do to make it easy because I'm not going to set that right. So what looks good with this, it needs to be a contrast so you can see that that's there. So let me just glue that to that. That'll make it easier. Yep. That will do it. Yep. Okay. Let that dry. And where else do I need one? Hold on. That'll cover it right there. So we need right here. And I think I'll put this one, gray and yellow, a little bit of dark. I don't have one of those itty bitsy tools to take these little itty bitsy staples out. All right, let's put this right here. Or like that. No, it's upside down. We'll do it like that. Debbie, what's the weather up there where you are? Because I think all these blasts are coming from you guys, right? I think. I know it's from, I mean, it's from us, it's from the north, but it might be just from the north of the United States. I know the storm started over on the west coast with the rain, as it moved over, it built up. Blame Canada. No, I'm not blaming Canada. I don't mean that. Most of them come out from the Pacific Ocean, the ones we get, at least down here where I am, if it comes cross country. Oh, it should have been a little bigger. Come on. Pretty please, a little bit bigger. Now I've got myself into a corner here. I need 2 small ones or an extra big one. So let's put that there, I guess. We'll open this one up. That can work. Well, if you live in Arizona, I've lived in the desert before. And oh my goodness, it makes my skin itch all the time because it gets so dry and it feels prickly, and my nose would bleed because my sinuses would dry up. It was like, okay, this is not a happy experience. Even though I do like the warmth, you know, it feels good on the bones, and, you know, there's a lot to be said about it. But I also don't like to itch all the time and, you know, have cotton stuffed up my nose. You have to be inside with a humidifier in Arizona, or else, you know, you're in big trouble. At least that's my personal experience. That may not be true for everybody. Mm-hmm. So, what do you want over here? Maybe another orange. Maybe. There's going to be a big gap right there. It needs to go that way. Then there's still going to be a little gap right there. So I might have to put a long one there and then just a little itty bitty one sticking right there. See, can't put that same color. Boy, I don't have as many different colors as I thought I did. I just had a lot of quantity, but not a variety. Good thing the page isn't any bigger. All right. Oh, but that got yellow. I got yellow right there. Okay. Let me think. Let me think. Oh, I just might have to put the red one down here. I didn't want to. Oh, and it's glued together. Oh, the red's right there too. All right. Oh, here's something with no color. Earl Grey. too light. I know, I'm getting particular now, but hey, we're coming to the end. Ooh, here's one I haven't put. Perfect. Okay, I'll put that. Yeah. See? Got to be patient. I only looked through the pile 10 times, didn't see this. Okay. Very good. Hey, it looks like we covered it all up. Yay! Very cool. You know, I did that wrong. That was so stupid. I wasn't supposed to glue that on there because I need, well, that's only if I was going to, never mind. I wasn't as stupid as I thought I was. Never mind. I'll give myself a break. Okay. I think it looks kind of cute. What do you guys think for the beginning? I think there's a cute background. I don't care what anybody says. Okay. Oh, but if I was going to take a picture of that, I should have done the whole thing because that's a pretty good printout, don't you think? Of a page, or even like for if you made it smaller and make a really cool tag. Let me just finish with colors I don't even like, but kind of sort of, just for the picture because it's going to get covered up anyway. So you can put that there. Too much blue. Oh, that's Billy T too. I like that better though. Mm-hmm. I think that works. To take a shot of that, maybe. I think it looks kind of cute. Don't glue it. Why not? Yeah, I gotta glue it because there's no way I can flop it over and make a copy of it unless I just take a screenshot of this. No, I'm just gonna glue it and then go make a copy or take a picture. I don't know which, but it's fine because then after that's all done, I can just put that anywhere and I can take this stupid thing off of here. If I can do it without tearing it. Watch me tear the whole thing. Oopsie. I might have to cut another one. It'll come. It'll come. This is a test. This is a test. Yay, it worked. Okay, very good. All right. So that'll go something like that. All right. So let's get those puppies down. Oh, there's one of these right there. Why didn't somebody tell me? There we go. We'll put that. Pesticide free in Canada. Okay. This looks pretty cool. They're all glued down. They're all glued. Oh, I'm liking this. But I must say, now I don't like this cup on there. I think it should just be like a black cup. Because this is so... I'm thinking that, yeah. I'm thinking that this doesn't go with this anymore. What do you guys think? Because this now looks more, I don't know, lack of a better word, it looks contemporary. The shapes, the colors. It looks like advertising, you know, contemporary advertising. And then you got this old grandma cup. I'm thinking maybe just a black cup or a red cup or a gold cup or something other than that. Yeah, I think that's my choice. Okay, so we're going to hold off on putting, but you get the idea. I mean, obviously you get the idea how, you know, you can take this one template and create, you know, something kind of interesting. In this case, it isn't so much the cup that's interesting, it's providing, you know, a platform for the background. Now, the reverse is going to be, now remember, you don't have to do both sides. I'm just doing it, you know, to give you guys ideas. Here's that paper I found that I fell in love with. So I'm just going to glue that down on this page. And because I did both sides, it doesn't matter which side you favor, I guess, because the hole could be punched either here or here. So that's going to get, no, I wouldn't think that through. So anyway, here is the paper. And this is from the template. And I just, you know, cut this off of the packaging, or I made a copy of the packaging. And so that will look like the steam going up. Yep, I think I will like that. So let's glue that down real quick. Getting ready to. Now I want coffee. I have tea over there. Now I'm thinking about my coffee. And when I do these, I like exposing the material that you have it on. That's why I don't take it all the way to the edge. And then also that way you can bring in some other colors if you want to highlight, along the edge. It gives a whole different dimension to it. That's why, in case anyone's wondering why didn't you go to the edge? Why did you make it so small? I did that with intention. Look how cool. All right. So this, we're just going to glue that down. And here's the those that you just popped in. We've got this little coaster that I'm gonna leave the top open to leave a little room for the coaster to go in there. And enough for Mr. Lion, who is looking for grounds. Yay. I like that. And then, where did the other thing go? Hold on. I cut out this other little piece. Oh, here he is. This also was from the packaging. And it has cups. And it says Lion. So I thought I would put that up over here on the corner. And it kind of bring it all together. Ta-da! Another page! Yay! So let me glue that down. All right. I wonder if I should use the glue or if I should use some tape. The reason I hesitate using tape is because it doesn't go all the way to the end, and then sometimes the stuff you put in there sticks. But over here I could use the tape. And down here, because I won't be able to go that far down because of the size. And then maybe just put the glue there, because it could touch. Well, no, I don't. Oh, you know what? Let's just go with the tape and be done with it. Stop overthinking it, Rosemary. Just do it. Yes, Mommy. Because, nobody's going to be touching this book. Nobody's going to be taking that thing in and out, in and out, in and out. Let's have it go down that way. Hanging down. Very good. Because then if I put the glue, then I got to do this, then I got to do that. Just talking to myself. And if I had narrow tape, I'd be happier too, but I don't. So we're just winging it. So I tell everybody, use what you have and don't sweat it. Don't sweat it. Oh, I hate taking this off because it never comes off for me. Oh, hello, it's coming off. This and separating the napkins. Whenever I'm doing a video, it never works. When I'm just here going la-di-da-da-da with myself, it's always easy. But somehow those napkins know they're on camera. And they go, we're going to show them who's the boss. All right, so. I like the steam to the coffee. Yay, yay, yay. I like that. Oh, perfect. It fits just like snug as a bug. Oh, I like it. How cute. Again, that's the template. I kind of like this. I don't know why I like that on there. Let me see. Just because. No particular reason. Or a little book one. No, I like this because it looks all old and ratty like, yeah, like Mr. Lion. So let's put a little tiny hole through there. Oops. Oops. Oops, oops, oops. All right, and what should I do? What am I doing? I know I'm doing something, but I'm not quite sure. Hold on. You know, I get an idea, and by the time I try to execute it, I forgot what my idea was. Oh, this old age is not good. What was I going to do? I'll know I'm old when I go into the bathroom and go, what did I come in here for? No, I think I've already done that. So, all right. Okay, so now I need to stick that in through there. I need a little pokey hole again. Come on, Mr. Pokey Hole Tool. Help me out. Okay. Yay! It worked. Am I selling tea bags? No. No. Okay. Well, I think this looks cute too. I'm sorry. I kind of like it. So now what I'll come and make on this one, you know, because I want it to look a little bit darker. I think I'm going to come around and, you know, you can go with your China marker or Stabilo or, you know, whatever you have to create a little bit of interest. I like using both. It just depends, you know, what your favorite is. Everybody's got their favorite. Create some intrigue. My brown one, which is my favorite, it's all worn out and gone, and I can't find another one. I've looked online, and for some reason, all I find are the black ones. If anybody knows where I can get a brown one, let me know, because it's my favorite. I hope they didn't stop making it. Mascara in a pen? Do they have mascara in a pencil? Oops. My hair. Oh, look how cute. Hi, Barb. No, I am not selling tea bags. I'm not selling tea tabs, whatever. Barb, do you know what these are called? Those things that are on the end of tea bags. We couldn't come up with the proper name. You know how they all have a name we've never heard of? Do you know what that is? Barb, are you in Arizona? Ooh, brown stabilo. I've looked, well, first of all, in the town I live in, we don't have a art store at all. All we have is Joann's and Michael's, and their inventory is very limited. But I've looked online, and I haven't even. Maybe I'm just looking on the wrong sites, but I haven't found it. Oh, you don't know the proper name. Yeah, I thought you may not be there because I thought for sure you and Shannon would have done an interview by now. All right. So anyway, I think I might go hunting for little stamps and see if I have something that, might go with this. I don't know. I have to live with things sometimes, just kind of look at it. Even little simple things like this, something will go, oh, wait a minute, I have blah, 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 because I won't remember everything I have as far as stamps and things like that. But I think that's kind of cute already. But I do want to put something along with the steam. And then this one, what I'm going to do is I'm going to scan this in. My scanner, for whatever reason, was not working this morning. It was just sitting there going, So I've got to see if it'll work. If it does, I'm going to scan that in. And then I'm going to cut either a black, maybe a black. I'm not sure yet, but it's not going to be this. This doesn't go anymore. And put that on here. And then along with that cup, I'm going to put these with the Sains. And that'll make this side complete. And that'll be that. So anyway, so I encourage you guys, if you want to get involved in this, and you're in the Facebook group, I'll have the templates there available for you guys. If you're not in the group, because I know, like I said before, a lot of people are not necessarily on Facebook if they're on YouTube. So these are the templates. I'll figure out a way maybe that I can get these to you guys. Maybe if I scan them and you email me, I can email you the file maybe, and then you guys can play along. That's about probably the best I could offer. And I think that would work. Then you could just print them off. Yeah, why don't we figure that out? I'll have to check in with my scanner and make sure it's cooperating. And as soon as it is, then you can email me and I can send those over to you. I think that'll work. So, yeah, Barb, I'm sure it is a lot of work getting over there. It's a lot of work for me to go grocery shopping. Okay, I need to read and see what's been going on because I start doing stuff and I can't read what people are talking about. If they're asking me a question or whatever. Hold on. Let me see. That's right, Scotty. I have looked there. They don't have it either. When I say art store, I mean like fine art, because some of the times, you know, the craft stores, they only have a limited amount of, you know, of art supplies. And then if you want a variety, you have to go like to an art, you know, something that caters more toward different type of art. But oh well. Oh yeah, they can, even if that's right. Even if they don't have a, they can go get it printed elsewhere, even if they can't. Hmm. Good idea. Yeah, Barb, I put somebody had done a video interview with several of the participants over there, and Shannon was one of them. And so I put it over there on her page. If you haven't seen it, you can see her little spiel for her lovely little items. She has a nice little booth all set up and everything. It's kind of cool. I'm real happy for her. I know all of you are. You're all supportive of her. All right, ladies, I think that's it. And so what I'll do before I scan these, I think what I'll do is I'll put the month on here. And those of you that, you know, maybe have the urge to do a few of them ahead of time, because we already know exactly what the challenge will be each month, you know, put it on that size. Where's my thing? Put it on something 8x6. You only have to do one side. You do not have to do both. You can talk with your partner about, you know, what you do, you know, personally decide to do, if you want to do both or just one. But the requirement is just the one 8x6, and then use one of these templates that I choose for each month. So I'll go ahead and, like I said, I'll put the month on each one. And that way, if you want to work ahead of time, you know, you can do that and be ahead a month or whatever. All right. Any other questions? No more questions. Very good. Yes, you need to go get a new planner from Shannon when she gets back. I think her store, I don't know if the Etsy store is open, but I know she made an announcement that she wouldn't be shipping, you know, for a couple of weeks until she gets back. So that'll be great. And then she's got some new products, and when she gets back, she's going to share some even newer products that she hasn't shown anybody. She made some things, especially for the convention, and they were under wraps, and she'll share that with us when she gets back. Alrighty. Okay, ladies, thank you for joining me. And I'm not sure if I'll do an example each month. I did it obviously in January so that people would understand exactly what's expected from this swap. And, you know, like I said, it's just a repeat every month, just a different template. So I'm not sure. Maybe I will, just to have fun and hang out with you guys. Maybe I'll do one each month that we decide to do. And you can see my book grow. I usually don't swap, so I'll probably end up, this will be mine. I can't handle the pressure of swapping. All right, ladies. Thanks again. And I will see you guys at somebody else's live, I'm sure. But thank you for supporting me. And I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.